He was more than a musician. He was a prophet of peace, love, and revolution. His voice became the anthem of the oppressed. His message crossed borders and generations. But behind the rhythm and the smoke, Bob Marley's final days were filled with pain, fear, and mystery. Did cancer really take his life? Or was there something far more sinister behind the death of reggae's greatest legend? A life cut short, a movement silenced, and a mystery that still haunts the world today. Robert Nesta Marley was born on February 6, 1945, in a small village in 9 Mile, Jamaica. From poverty and struggle, he rose to become one of the most influential musicians in human history. With songs like No Woman, No Cry, Redemption Song, and Get Up, Stand Up, Bob Marley became a symbol of freedom and a voice for the voiceless. But his message wasn't just about love and peace, it was political. He stood against corruption, inequality, and colonialism, and that made him dangerous to many powerful people. By the mid-1970s, Marley was not just a musician, he was a revolutionary, and with revolution comes enemies. On December 3, 1976, just 2 days before a free peace concert in Kingston, gunmen stormed Marley's home. Bob, his wife Rita, and his manager Don Taylor were all shot. Yet miraculously, they survived. Despite his injuries, Bob performed at the concert 2 days later, saying, "The people who are trying to make this world worse aren't taking a day off. How can I?" The attack was believed to be politically motivated, linked to Jamaica's violent election season. Some claimed it was orchestrated by the CIA, who saw Marley's influence as a threat to American interests. Marley refused to live in fear. But unknown to him, an even deadlier enemy was already growing inside his body. In 1977, while playing soccer, one of his favorite hobbies, Bob injured his right big toe. At first, it seemed harmless, but the wound refused to heal. Doctors discovered a malignant melanoma, a rare and aggressive form of skin cancer. Doctors urged him to amputate the toe, but Marley refused. His Rastafarian faith believed the body must remain whole. Instead, he had the nail and tissue removed, hoping that was enough. For a while, he seemed fine. But over the next few years, the cancer quietly spread through his body, to his lungs, liver, and brain. Here's where the mystery deepens. Many close to Bob claimed the cancer developed unnaturally fast. Others whispered that it was deliberately caused, a silent weapon planted years before. One chilling story claims Bob received a pair of boots as a gift. When he tried them on, a hidden wire inside pricked his toe. Shortly after, the cancer began. Several conspiracy theories suggest Bob Marley's death was not natural, but an assassination disguised as illness. During the Cold War, the US and its allies were deeply involved in Caribbean politics. Marley's music united the poor and gave hope to the oppressed, a threat to the establishment. A former CIA agent, Bill Oxley, allegedly confessed on his deathbed that he was ordered to kill Bob Marley using a cancer-inducing device. Though this claim was never verified, it added fuel to the fire of suspicion. There's no proof, but too many strange coincidences. Why did the cancer spread so quickly? Why did he deteriorate after meeting certain political figures? And why were his medical records kept secret for decades? Even today, many Jamaicans believe Bob Marley didn't die naturally, that he was silenced because his message was too powerful to control. By 1980, Bob's health had worsened. During a concert in New York, he collapsed on stage. Doctors told him the cancer had spread throughout his body. Still, he refused to stop performing. He completed one final world tour against medical advice, saying, "I don't have that kind of riches. My life is the people." In 1981, Bob sought alternative treatment in Germany, but his body was too weak. On May 11, 1981, in Miami, Florida, Bob Marley passed away. He was just 36 years old. His last words to his son Ziggy were, "Money can't buy life." Whether you believe Bob Marley's death was an act of fate or something more sinister, his message of unity, peace, and resistance lives forever. His music continues to inspire the world, proving that a voice of truth can never truly die. This was Gossip Grid. If you believe Bob's story deserves to be remembered, like, share, and subscribe for more true stories of the world's most mysterious and unforgettable legends.